Yeah, I think so. Against a team that's, I think, have won 3 out of their 4 games here. I think the first goal is important. You know, for a team like ourselves, it's always going to be more difficult and challenging away from home. I think the first goal perhaps settles any nerves that the team might have had or so, and I thought we went on then. I think, as you said, I think it was a real perfect performance for us.
Is that the best you've seen your team defend?
Possibly. I think if I think of our 2 games this season against the top 6 teams, Man City, of course, first game of the season, huge possession, but didn't have perhaps great chances. But yeah, probably as a 90 minutes away from home as a team, yes, I think possibly yes. Yeah, well, I think the challenges are always there away from home, and what you want to do is you want to sort of lift confidence. Goals lift confidence, and to be able to come out in the second half period knowing that West Ham were going to have to open up a little bit. We thought we had reasonable periods of the game where I think we were able to have good control, and I think we felt that if we could have good control of the ball once we got it, that there might be other chances. They would have to go for it. They would have to be a little bit more expansive, and probably it turned out that way.
The defending was ultimately, they didn't have really clear-cut chances, did they?
No, but I think whenever we talk, earlier before I got here, a lot were talking about the performance of the two centre halves that I thought were both outstanding today. But they have to have a team in front of them, and that's about leading from the front and having a defensive strategy coming away from home. And sometimes that doesn't work, and sometimes you can concede a goal and it all changes. You then have to open up and play a little bit of a different type of game. But you're reliant on a team that stick to their jobs, and we had to cope with a lot of crosses, particularly in that first half, and I thought we dealt with them well, which gave us the platform, I think, to push on a little bit.
Can you explain how you cope with a stadium that it's big and the dimensions are different to most other stadiums, and the home team is finding it difficult to build atmosphere, and yet you look like you were enjoying the space and the geometry of the pitch? Did you do something to exploit that, or did it just fall into place?
No, I think it just fell into place. I mean, the fact that we scored first, I think when we did, I think that certainly helped us. But of course, as the away team, particularly for us this season, we've got a team that are experiencing new stadiums every time away from home. This one is different. As a staff, you are further away. Not so much myself, but for the staff are further away from the pitch. So there's no doubt it is different. But for us, it's you have to adapt to whatever it is. We'll play 19 league games away from home, and they'll all be different environments, and we have to try and cope with them the best way that we can.
Chris, you've never been one to shout as a team, but do you believe that maybe the players have made a statement to people who think it's going to be an easy touch, having come up from the Championship?
It's a good question. I think I've been around enough and also in this division, and know this is the type of division that if you are not on your game, you can lose 3, 4, 5 games on the spin. I think what we have done over these nine games, I think we've been in every game. There isn't, even the games against Manchester City and Arsenal, both games we lost 2-0, but we were, in the game. So I think that's probably, if there's any statement, is that we shouldn't be frightened of the challenges that we have, and I think we've got enough quality and enough desire, I think, in the squad to make a good account of ourselves in a lot of games. Whether that wins you enough games, that's different. You know, it's goals that win you games, and at this moment, we're doing okay.